Hello and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Minecraft with me, Lucy. Hi, how's everyone doing today? I am so excited to get back into building the library today, and we'll be doing the interior today, which is great because I have so many ideas of what I want to do here. So many. We got a little supply chest. You can see I've started hoarding bookshelves and chisel bookshelves, and I have completely run out of paper. There's nothing left in the sugarcane farm. It's definitely not big enough. Where is it? Somewhere over here. It's definitely not big enough to sustain. Look at that. I think it's like 2 rows of 8 sugarcane, maybe something like that. It's producing stuff, but very slowly. I used up the entire stock we had as well. So we're gonna get started with the library. But we'll probably leave the bookshelves until one of the last things, which is a shame because it's going to create such a beautiful vibe in here. I have so many ideas. I guess let's just get into it. First, I need to demolish these stairs. Not completely, but I have an idea of what I want to do with these. So I'm gonna start off by getting rid of them here at the top. And I actually want 2 rows. So I want one on this side and one on the other side. Question is do I want it to be slightly steeper? I could bring this forward. So the plan is we're going to have a little thing here in the middle and then the stairs go back out this way. Very hard to explain. You're just going to have to wait to see it. I think the spot where they start is probably fine. Let's do this for now. This is going to be tricky. Now that is looking a lot more like the vision I have in my head. It's obviously not finished. We're going to do a lot of work here on these stairs, but I think that's a really cool vibe. And I also almost feel like adding a kind of floor in between here. I don't know how I can do it. But I think it'd be cool if there was like another little floor here. If that makes sense, but the stairs kind of block it. I'll have to think about that. I'll have to think about the way I could do this. I suppose I could move the stairs in by one. Could do that. Yeah, okay. I'll leave that simmer for a bit and work on the rest of this area. In fact, because it's nighttime, this is a perfect time to show you guys what I'm planning for lights. So if we take all the lights out of here, it's going to be dark, bear with me, but I really want this to feel kind of gloomy inside, moody lighting, and I found that that's not the lamp, these copper bulbs, exactly when they're weathered, I need a button. There's a button. Give out just the perfect amount of light to really give off that vibe. I mean, if we compare this to glowstone, let's turn this off. That is so bright. Yeah. Yes, that was silk touch. These are perfect. And the other level of oxidization, which I don't have ready here, I've left these out to cook for a little bit. It's a bit too dark, and that sort of the weathered one. The one step away from the max is the perfect amount of light. This is great. And what I'm gonna do is I want to try using composters. So if we grab some of this bamboo and build a composter like this, then these don't block light because they're hollow blocks, and you can put say we put this under here. It's a perfect amount of mood lights, okay? Bear with me. And we put some bookshelves around this. And I imagine we have a whole bunch of these. Ooh, and the problem is going to be, of course, that there is going to be light levels of 0. But if we have these peppered in on every one of these posts, we should hopefully have enough where mobs don't spawn. But for now, I'm gonna put the torches back in here. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of this. It just looks kind of awkward. It doesn't feel correct. So I think what I'm gonna do is first change the height of these. So a couple of things are throwing me off with the stairs. First, it feels like these top stairs are longer than the bottom stairs, and That is annoying me. Can't be having that. But also this whole, I tried to make it as natural as I could so you could walk around the edge here. It just feels wrong, right? This doesn't feel like that's meant to be this way. So I think we're gonna do the inverse. We're gonna put big fat stair in the middle. And then split it up into two, coming up to that, what now is going to be the third floor, originally the second floor. I think we're going to do that. And I think that will make a really cool effect. If you see the vision here, there's a bit of light coming through right there from that top window, yeah? Yeah. So what we could do is we have big round stairs here and it splits up to the two. The top window is going to be sort of the central point of hello, central point of focus as we come in, and I think that could look very good. So it's unfortunate, but I'm gonna have to start demolishing this. Oh yeah, look at this, come in, and the window. The window is the point of focus here. I'm gonna work on it to make it a bit better, I think, like a more majestic window, although there's very little space there. But maybe extended by a block or so. Yeah, let's turn the light back on. In fact, let's turn the light off and put a bit of backlight in here behind the stairs. A little bit further away, maybe. Like so. Oh, this thing looks ominous and I love it. Of course, it's not going to be like the end result as it is. It's going to be a lot more mood lighting, but yeah, love that. I'm not 100% what I want to do with this. Do I want to have a third pair of stairs? I think it works, even though there's actually like a gap right there for people to walk through. People is me. But it looks better from here than there being a big gap against the wall. I think we're gonna leave it like this. And I need some railing, something to make this look grand. I'm thinking something as simple as just having that kind of railing. You know, for now, let's just put it by the stairs. Not build up the entire thing. And same here. I think for the top stairs, we're not going to do railing like this. We're maybe just going to use trapdoors or something that takes up less space. Oh, yeah. Okay. You seen the vision, guys? I'm so excited. In fact, I have no idea how dark this is going to be on YouTube, so in case it wasn't clear, this is what it looks like lit up. Let's put another torch up here. I'm a bit panicked. YouTube compression is going to make this not visible for you guys. Just take my word for it. It looks great. Oh my god, 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 oh my god. I nearly walked into that guy. Stepped out for 1 second and a creeper spawned. It couldn't be a zombie. Nope. Darn with you. Anything else up here? No? Alright, little progress update. I have officially run out of all the bookshelves, so I have a decent bit. I'm trying to use a lot of these chiseled ones. I've decided first they're a lot cheaper than real bookshelves. Well, fake. They're kind of the real bookshelves because you can put books in them. They're better than these other bookshelves because they're a lot cheaper, right? I don't need to hoard leather or paper for them. They're just wood, and I have a bamboo farm, so try to use a lot of these. And I also think they're just a bit more interesting than using barrels or chests for books. It does make it organizing it a nightmare. So what I think I'll probably do is I think I could come up with some sort of system where I have the most used enchantments kind of per row, if that makes sense. So what's this? Punch 1. So what I might do is say if this is the punch row, punch 4 or whatever the max punches would go at the bottom for easy access, and then punch 1, which I wouldn't need that often. I would put at the top. So something like this, and ones that are just blank might just have their own row, especially stuff like mending where I'm going to need a lot of it. If I go through phases of buying a lot of the same books, then I can just pop them in here like that. And then I might set up some sort of lecterns in the middle here to keep track of which column, I guess better than a row, it's a column, column of bookshelves. Which column of bookshelves is what? And I think that's a fairly decent way to to organize it. This column, for example, has only got 1 chiseled bookshelf, so I don't know what goes in there. These ones have got a lot. I've kind of just set them out randomly, so it's not too much of the same pattern anywhere. and I decided to add a painting there in the middle. How cute is that? I think the blue tones in this painting are really nice. I was actually thinking, guys, to add a little bit more blue accents colors in here. First, I think the lights. Where's the big light? Where's this light coming from? Upstairs. Turn this light off here. Does this look better at nighttime? But I'll do this off. There's still light coming from here. Oh, yes. I put torches behind those shelves so nothing would spawn, but I think because these are stairs, I'm probably going to fix this because these are stairs. We're letting through a lot of light. So let's just put in normal flags. Oh, that's a lot darker. Nice, nice. I think if we have these lanterns slightly visible, they have this kind of bluish tone to them. There's a decent bit of blue tone in the actual bookshelves. The tuft's got a bit of a blue tone. And then the painting, I was thinking we could add these. Oops. As where am I? Hang on. Oh, here I am. As like a little accent color, but I think that is a bit too blue. So I might go for the copper, the oxidized copper trapdoors, or I might just go for different trapdoors. I tried spruce because in my head that's probably the safest. I've done it again. In my head that's probably the safest option. But I didn't like how it kind of made. In fact, let's do it on the other side. It kind of hides a lot of the books, right? Because they don't have any transparent bits to them, these trapdoors. It cuts off a bit of the bookshelf, and it's just too much of a blocky mess. I don't know, it feels like it needs a bit of transparency here, so I've not found the perfect trapdoor to use yet. I could use fence, but they look weird, right? I would have to extend the whole thing by one, and I don't know if I want to do that. Another thing you'll probably notice is that I've made a hole here. This is where my exit to the castle is going to be. It's a bit of a back door. So I'm thinking about extending this to be a 3x3 to make it a bit more grand. I'm undecided. I'm undecided exactly what this is going to look like, but I just set out a space here, so make sure I don't put any bookshelves or anything here. For us to kind of walk through that the ways. Oh, and of course, I added a door. How could I forget this? The door is just door. A door, trap door. But sneaky little light here. Sneaky little light. It's progress update time. Yeah, I've been grinding away to get these bookcases put in. And obviously our chiseled bookcases are empty, but to be honest, even with them being empty, I think this place is starting to look really good. I added a few more lights. These blue lanterns, the salt ones, definitely help. And I've decided to not use the composters. I want those blue little tints from the copper bulbs as well to be visible. Struggling to speak here. And here, I was thinking, guys, put in some flowers. And I tried roses. And look at this. Is it just me? Or if we go downstairs here, these look unnaturally bright. They pop like crazy, don't they? Like, even from the outside, can we get an angle? They're so bright. I don't know if it's because they're under a lamp or something, but they stand out in a kind of bad way. They're too much. So I was thinking, we've got all these blue accents everywhere, and I talked about this before. I want blue accents in the library. There is a too tall blue flower in the game. I want a too tall one there. Unfortunately, it's the one that you need to get from a sniffer egg. So I think, just love this place. I think it's time for me to take a little break. Oh, spoilers. It's time for me to take a little break and go and get some sniffer eggs. It's time. I've been wanting these flowers for a while and I need a little break from building, so let's go. Thankfully, we've got an ice boat tunnel all the way here to the desert and it's got a warm ocean here. So I'm hoping I can find a ruin of some sort somewhere. Is that a ruin? I think so. Let's check this one out. I'm having a terrible time finding any ruins. But I did find a desert temple, and I swear I haven't seen one of these in such a long time. So let's see if there's anything good in here. Like down the middle? No, just kidding. Okay. I'll take the horse armor. Ooh, armor trims. Let's go. I forgot you can get these in here. And not much else that is noteworthy, but that's always good to have. Should we collect the TNT? Always slightly scares me. What is that? Hello? Oh, I've I nearly missed it. No. This is the first big one. The big green I found. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 thingies in here. Hopefully we'll have any luck here. Oh, 5, 6. Okay, quite a lot. I got one. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Yes! Oh, thank God. Found one in one of these big rooms. Ooh, I've got brushes and armadillos. Got my precious. Right? That was so bad. I got my precious Sniffer here. And I think I'm just gonna pop him here in this somewhat empty pen with the one sheep that remained from the transition to Rainbow Road and one chicken in here. I don't know how he got in here. But anyways, I'm pretty sure you need to put these on moss blocks to hatch a bit quicker. That. And it's gonna take quite a while, I think, before we start getting flowers. So I'm just going to leave him there. This is close enough to the library, hopefully, that it's going to spawn, well, hatch. And then I think they need to grow up to adults as well before they produce any flowers, and then it takes a long time. So a long way ahead of us. While it's doing that, let's start working on the upstairs here. So this section, although not completely finished, I've still not decided on the railings or anything. To be honest, probably I'm okay just to leave it like this. But I might add railings, I'm not sure. But yeah, a lot of the work here has been done. So we need to start working on the upstairs, and this is where the villagers are going to go. I wanted to have a sort of reading room vibe. So libraries will often have spaces where you can take the book out and just sit at a desk and chill and read. Modern days, there's computers and stuff there as well, but we're gonna stick with the no computer Minecraft. And what we're actually going to be using here is I'm going to steal the lecterns these guys are using. Each one of them is going to have a lectern because that is their job block and I need that to trade. And I'm going to steal these lecterns, these bad boys here. Being careful to not accidentally axe up the villagers. Hello. And we're going to try to cram a lot of these in there. We might have to be selective about which villagers get to be in the reading room, which seems a bit pointless to make a building to house villagers, librarians specifically, and then not be able to fit them all in, but sometimes aesthetics have to take priority. So right, we can probably... Which way do I want the desk to face? These are going to be our desks. And, you know, we could just probably have a whole bunch of them like so. And then we're going to have to wall off the villagers with some sort of block. And what we're going to be using, I think, as our little magic trick here is actually honey blocks. So that means... let's put these in here. If we use honey blocks, the villagers can't jump up. Actually, lecterns might let them jump up because you can kind of jump into them. Oh. Okay. Right. Didn't think about this. But say we put this block in, you can't jump on that. Right, we're gonna have to do it in a different way. Oh, in fact, this might work. We get some trapdoors, right? Bear with me. Trapdoors. That looks ugly. We'll fix that. Well, this is a trapdoor. It's not the right color, but we'll use that just now. Pink, right? Yeah. Yeah. Feeling it? And then we could just honestly just cage them in like that. It's not the most appealing, like, and I'm probably just bookcases or something here. Yeah. This will work. Okay, right. I'm gonna work on this, and what I'm gonna need to do is I'm actually gonna have the slab underneath where the honey blocks are, and then. Oh, wait a second. Oh, I was gonna put carpet on top of the honey blocks. If I do that, then I can't. I can't put the trap door there. Oh well, might just have to have the honey blocks visible. It probably won't be too bad since we'll have trapdoors kind of covering it anyways. So these leather workers were a pair of 3. And they were stuck here for a very long time. Look what I found now. One of the cows escaped when I was collecting leather in ethical ways. And there's a cat here as well, apparently. And a villager now. What is going on? They've all decided to sit here in this little plant area set up. And it's like they can't get out. Oh, the cat's off. Wait, the cat's still in there. Surely they can jump over these trapdoors. Oh, he hatched. What's it called? A snifflet? Oh, you tried chicken. Hello. Oh, they're so cute. Oh, look at them. Oh, I love it. Right, let's see if we can grab some librarians in here. Oh, I don't need a normal villager. Please, just librarians. Yes, nice one. Okay. Lead the boat. And... ah. Those extra villagers on the boat are going to be a bit of a nightmare for this, I think. There we go. Okie dokie. And now this way. Let's break this just in case. Come on. Oh, I forgot how long this takes. And I think this trapdoor is going to be in the way, so let's demolish the door. Okay, there we go. And now these stairs. Bit of a hard angle to do. This way. Yep. Now here. No. This way. Nice. Come on. Yes. Right. I'm hoping I've got some blocks here. Please walk in to one of the spaces with the lecterns. When I free you, do not walk out the stairs, please. Oh, I'm so sorry. Yep, in there. And in there. Great. Get back in there. And we'll replace these with bookshelves as soon as we can. Oh, you're so happy to be there. Great. I hope these trapdoors aren't blocking them from restocking. If they are, we might have to change things around, but I feel like it should work. Whoops. Aside from actually quite a horrible noise of the honey, the constant honey here. Everything seems to be working great. I hear the librarian works thing, like some subtitles, so I think they can access their lecterns fine. We should be able to trade with them all. They're not very organized just now, but as long as they've got name tags, I don't think it'll be a big problem. I'll say we've only got 2 name tag guys, huh? I thought I had 3. Well, only 2, I guess. Is this the guy I hit? He's so expensive. Yep, listen to that sound of honey and books and the villagers. This place is so noisy for a library. Definitely won't be coming up here more than I have to. It's kind of unpleasant sounding, to be honest. But the honey works, and it means I don't have to use fences or mess around with any of that stuff. So Yeah, this will be great. It's great space saving thing here. So I can fit 20 librarians in here in total, 10 on each side just now. But if I needed to, I could actually fit in a lot more because I could add lecterns on each side of these and basically double the amount of librarians I can have, assuming I can cram in 8 villagers into one little square. Stuck with these guys now. Let me out, let me out, let me out, let me out. Wait. Haha. It's smart. So what I need to do now is get more bookshelves and decorate this place a bit better. They are working the books. There's a little subtitle thing that comes up saying they are working, so they can trade fine and restock, which is excellent. I need to do a lot more decor here. Decor? Decor. I don't know if I'm going to leave the roof like this or I want to cover it up. I think I'll leave the roof, but we need to add something in these pillars, a little bit more decorations, and yeah, fix this whole place up. Well, guys, got such a cute animation, but almost feels non-Minecrafty. Like he's a little bit too alive looking compared to the sheep or the other old animals. It's still very cute. I think it's not light enough in there. Oh dear. Oh dear, dear, dear. Oh my god, look at the size of this little guy. Not so little anymore. Right, how do you work? Do things just appear on the ground? I would like 1 flower, please. Oh, that looks so weird. Oh, there's something there. Get out the way, chicken. What are you? It's your pod. I think that's what I need. So, what do I do with this? I think I plant it like a crop, right? That's what I think what people do with it. Right. Yes, planting the past. Now, you little fella. Can I bone meal you? Oh my god. Where's the seeds gone? Oh, do I not get any seeds like this? I have to keep waiting for the little guy to can I bone meal that? Oh no, I have to keep waiting for that little guy to dig up more things then. I need 4 of these. That's gonna take a while. I guess we're gonna have to go out and find another sniffer egg at some point. And then breed them and just get a whole bunch of these guys. Unless there's a different way to farm these flowers that I don't know of. But it looks like it didn't drop any plants with it. Like any seeds with it. That looks probably perfect. Let's have a look. All this effort for 1 flower. uh, It's still kind of bright. It still kind of stands out. But I like the color of it. Yeah, that's good. Okay, I need 3 more for this place because I gotta put matching ones here. Another one. Guys, do you want the good news or the bad news first? The good news. Ah, yes, we have a vacancy here in the farmers market. Feel free to apply today if you're looking for a job. That's called slightly high mortality rates. Yep, the bad news is that I did a few bits of terraforming here, and I must have left a couple torches unplaced after tearing down some ground, and we lost a few villagers here. Just this one here, and then the 3 that were sort of free range ones. Unfortunately, the cow's friend is gone, and that cow must have seen some very horrible things. I've got more good news though. I reworked that tower a little bit. It's kind of hard to see, and I'm not certain how I feel about the flag. I think it's slightly too large, but this is like my 5th time building it. So I'm kind of out of patience. It's an absolute nightmare to get up that high without wings. Yep. Yeah, I've changed the roof in it as well. It's a little bit steeper now. Kind of looks like a mushroom. I don't know. Maybe I'm overthinking it, but I think it sticks out a little bit more. It looks a bit more like a mushroom. Oh, that's fine. That's a magic tower. And yeah, another bit of good news is that the inside is officially complete. I wish these were like big tall doors you could open, but they're just little tiny ones. So let's go in here. It's a little bit lighter than I wanted it to be, but I think this works, and I decided to not put in any railing around the edges. I just couldn't get anything to look good, and I thought the best way to do it was just not put anything in. Here is the back. Got a little workstation here as well. And the shortcut. This feels so cozy down here under the stairs. I don't know how to describe it. I was thinking of putting like a couch or something here as well, but I haven't got around to that. Coming up this way. See, here's our new flowers. A lot of empty bookcases. And the villagers who have had their sounds muted for your viewing pleasure. Hearing pleasure. Right, let's stop. But yeah, this is it. They're so happy with their library that they're jumping for joy. You don't jump up too high, you can't see the mud blocks. The honey blocks. Oh dear, I'm struggling to speak. Let's have a look at the completed upstairs. Yeah, this place is looking pretty snazzy and pretty cozy, if I say so myself. I had to mute all the villager sounds because they were really annoying after a little bit. So when you turn them down, it's a nice, beautiful, quiet library. I put in some put in some flowers as decor, some bookcases, bookshelves, chiseled ones, unchiseled ones, and a little amethyst here. I think it adds a little bit to it. I don't know. And I decided to leave the roof as it is. Didn't want to cover it up too much. I think this works. There's a lot of different colors going on here, but I don't think it's too much because you've got all the white and the neutrals here as well. And yes, this lantern hasn't finished cooking quite yet. Something that would look absolutely amazing here, well, it would feel absolutely amazing here, is that if this had a secret door of some sort, but unfortunately, that faces outside into a solid wall, so we couldn't put anything there. But I do think it will feel very cool. This whole place is giving me kind of video game vibes that are not Minecraft, like an RPG world of some sort. And that's definitely the kind of thematic I'm going for anyways in the castle town. So I want a lot of these places to look like they have secrets, even if they don't. And tell me, does that not feel like if this was like a race car track, like Mario Kart? That looks like somewhere you could like jump through with your cart. I don't know. Alright, it's time to wrap up this episode. It's been a very long one for me. A lot of grading for bookcases, and something I did learn is that my sugarcane farm is 100% not enough for any sort of building capacity. It's enough like every now and again to get a bit of paper, but we're gonna need a bigger one. I'm not gonna worry about it now because I'm not planning on building another library just yet. But it did mean that I had to basically plant a lot more sugarcane everywhere else. I don't actually mind the way that looks, but I will remove it. And there's a little bit more back there as well. Basically the entire seafront is sugarcane just now. So that is gonna have to go on the to-do list. And I was looking through my to-do list actually. This is where I was storing my books, my non-enchanted ones, and it's got my 24 resolutions in here for 2024. I don't think there's actually 24 of them. Nope, there's a little bit less. And there's quite a few of these we haven't ticked off. We're not even close to ticking them off. We've got greenhouse, smeltery, villager area, and we're starting the castle. And all the farms and the pier and stuff. It's never near close to getting done, so I don't actually know if we'll get them done this year. It's already July and it feels insane. So I'm gonna keep the tempo going, keep working on the castle next episode, and not bother too much with the other farms, even though I might need them. And another book I had was the episode 25 to-do list, which thankfully is all complete and I don't need to look at that because we're now on episode 38 and we are nearing we're nearing episode 50, which is going to be another world tour, and it feels absolutely insane. So I do want to keep track of all these books we have written, so it's time for them to get moved into the library as well. And I'm thinking here right in the back, kind of middle shelves, I think that that's a good place to start. In fact, maybe let's put them here because that feels more chronological. Here's resolutions and to-do list, and we'll just go like that. And yeah, one day this library will be full of not only enchanted books, which I have put in here in random places, but also full of stuff we've written in preparation of the series. So that's going to feel nice. Anyways, thank you very much for watching this episode, and I hope to see you next time. Bye bye!